Where can I begin? Welcome. Burning a little incense. Had a tough day. I make so many videos. There's so much going on. Do you really have the time to sit to listen to what I have to say? But the question is, why am I saying it? Why am I saying it? I'm asking you. Are you interested to know why I say what I say and what I believe, what my convictions are? Doesn't matter. Really? Doesn't matter? I'm here to tell you as I sleuth my way, slither my way, study, create equations that will bring the alphabet, the words, the conjunction of paragraphs and phrases, even if I don't say it good. I didn't get very good. I think I passed school with like a 45 average out of 100 and maybe 10 in gymnastics. Because my gymnastics was trying to figure out and understand the numbers. I was sitting there with the sports section looking at wins and losses and goals, and these things are traveling through my mind. So was it the creator's objective to have one who sees number one so easily, not frivolously, and sees a dot and a dash and a line and a square and a triangle? But there are questions that need to be asked. What is the gamble that we take? What is it? Why do people gamble? Why do people have addictions? What is it supposed to do actually within their own thinking? Want to have a good time. We all want to have that orgasmic feeling inside our body. We want an organic feeling of truth. So I seek through the words and I look at the letter S and I look at the letter number 2 and I look at the number 5. And let's do a little bit more. Let's see what that does. So if I look at the number 2 on square paper or the number 5 on square paper, how would I assume to look at the letter S? Should I be drawing an S like that, or like that? Would that be my S? You see, I couldn't do it over here, right? But I went too far, right? So I made it bigger at the bottom than I did at the top, because they do this very often. Like if I went over here and I said, show me number 3. So images. So we get a number 3 over here. Okay. That's not the one I wanted. Show me a number 5. So I want that's not the ones I want. I want a square 5. I don't want a round one. You see, there's the trickery here, right? Show me a square 5. Look at that. I'm getting 5 squared, right? Oh, here's all my squared tables. You see, 12 by 12 equals to the times 10 minutes in a day. And we can go through a whole sleuth of these realities. The hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The octagon, and inside the octagon is a hexagon, and inside the hexagon are 1 square over here, 1 square over here, and there are 8 squares to 1 hexagon. To 1 hexagon below, to 1 hexagon above, to really the octagon that outlines this. In fact, we can go here, we can copy image, we can go over here, we can paste it. Okay, so we see it over here. Just let me, oh boy, let me get out of this large picture. Okay, let me get into here. No, that's not the one. Yeah, it's over here. And what we're going to do, shrink this page, is I'm going to go here and I'm going to show you the outline very fast. I'm just going to do this like very fast. Let's get through it. Right. And I'll just move it over there. So that's the octagon. So then inside,
right? Whoop, let me, and if you take a look, let me see if I got this here. There you go. No, something's not jigging. Whoa. Let me see. So now you got inside here, we see that. Inside the octagon, that'll go like right over there. Let me see if I got that right. So that goes like that. Now what's going to happen next is we're going to end up doing this. And then this. So we have 1 square, 2 squares, 3 squares, 4 squares, 5 squares, 6 squares inside of here. So you would get a square times 6 equals to 6 square. Now what's the value of the square? Should we count it as the 4 corners equaling to what's inside? You know there's a game called Dot. When you play that game, you only get it when you complete it. So we count it as 4 as A, B, C, and D. And once you get D complete, you get a total of 10. If we're working in triangles, okay, it's A, B, C, you'll get a total of 6. Now, if I'm counting backwards, right, and I go J, 10, am I talking about the complete triangle and square and then reducing it? Well, anyways, let's go over square. Well, the numeric value for square is 81 times 6 equals 486. We all know that 864, and if we put zeros, we'll get the seconds in a day. We will get the sun. If we multiply this, okay, 864, 0 times 3 equals to 25,920 of the Mayan cycle. If we multiply 6 times 1440, we will get 6 by 4, 24, 2, 24, 26, 2, 8. If we multiply 6 days, if we had 6 days of 1,440 minutes, we'd get 8,640, which is the same size as we get in the sun, 86,400 million, or whatever that number is. 3 times 8,640, or 3 times the 6 days of 8,640. So you have 6 days, 6 days, 6 days, okay, equaling to 25,920. 25,920, 25,009, because each day is 1,440 minutes. Okay, each day is 1440 times 6 is 8640. So times 3 is 25,000, and this is the cycle. Now we turn over into the next cycle. We will be turning over into the next 8640, which will be 0, 6, 9 and 6, 15. And 1, 8 and 5, 13, 14 and 1. You will be at 3, 4, 5, 6, 0. I'm going to have to take a look at this. The bookends of this is 3, 0, and then 3 at the other end, meaning bookends 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 6, 5, 4, 3. And now you bookend this. Do you follow me? 7 on the outside, 11 on the inside, 7, 11, 77. There's a whole mathematical thing. I don't know if I want to do this right now. I can make it up. It just creates a situation. Here's 7, here's 11, here's 9, 7, 9, 11. 7, 9, 11, so on 9, 11, building 7 went down. Okay, let's stay away. Let's just go back. We were talking about shapes. So that's squares. Now the reality is these here, are they the same as this here? Right? Are they all the same all the way around? Because if we were to create that stop sign, right? Don't forget, we have to follow the rules. This is the smallest I can do for 8 sides. And with this done, can I come from here? No, if I wanted to make a hexagon, I'd make a half hexagon like this. This will be a half hexagon because I split this line in half. So a full hexagon will be right over here. And that's where I'm going to create my 2 cubes. 1 cube by 2 cubes by 1 cube by 2 cubes. 1, 2, 2, 1. 11 times 11 equals 121. Where we can find the equations. I'm very excited. There's a lot of things to talk about. I'd like to do a live and go over
everything I've gone over in my shorts, if you're picking those up. It's very, very powerful lately. I mean, if you want to see, there's a tissue box by Royale. Let me get this down. You know Royal, right? How do you make this a little bigger so I can see myself? So there's a tissue box by Royal, and it's 3-ply, and it's got 88 facial tissues. They're 20.6 times 20.2. I have to still understand this can be related to 808. This can be related to the human light. Instead of it saying 20.8, which would be the cycle, what is 0? The 0 is still discussable. It's part of DC or CD. Now, is that compact disc? Is it the same thing? 4-3 is 3-4? It makes a lot of mathematical situations. I don't want to have any excuses. I'm all alone. There's so many equations we have to create to bring that whole alphabet together. We have to bring that whole alphabet together. And anyways, I wanted to do this about SkyPass. So I'm just going to... Oh, I got the wrong camera. I'm going to get something to drink. So we're going to go into SkyPass. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is Sky, the 19th letter, the 11th letter, and the 25th letter. Each one of these letters has a reverse alphabet. The reverse of S is going to be H. Bar the 1 and 1. We barred the 1 and 1, right? We could have put a line this way, made it 1, 1, 1. Here we barred it. So here we have H. The K is going to be a P. And the Y is going to be a B. I do not know what in this world that is altogether as initials or something that's happening, but Ash PB. So you have 2 and 16 is 18, and 8 equals to 26. So the reverse of Sky is 26, and if we had our program, we would create the minimum of words of dog, reverse the word queen, we'd have the word purple, and we'd have the word game, right? Gateway, angel, matter and energy, Mars and Earth, Mercury, abbreviation together, and the sun, the 13th and the 5th letter in the heart of the alphabet of the divided sun and the passage of the foxhole. Where do I get all this information? It's been given to all of us. I don't know any more than what you know. Although I may have more information in the categories I speak, but we all somehow, somewhere, not everything that I do, because of course I don't know everything that you do of what you've seen in your lifetime with your eyes, what you've seen with your ears, what you've seen with your hands, because what you've seen with your hands you imagined in your mind for something that you have seen. I just have to mention it. You possibly can see exactly what it is, very sharp within your mind, just like a musical note. Ironic. So we're going to get back to SkyPass. Sky equals to 55, pass equals to 26. The total of SkyPass, okay, 56, 55 and 26 equals to 81. If I minus the 26, and I'm not working in that area right now, and I just want to tell you that according to what I know about numbers, we live in this region over here. In this region, it's a plus plus. In this region, it's a plus minus, a minus plus. In this region, it's a plus minus. In this region, it's a minus minus. So this is 13, 13 and M and M. This is a P and M. This is a PP, and this is a PM or an MP. And where do I get all these from? Why? Because when I went to school, I knew this as a plus minus, as a plus minus, as a plus plus, as a minus minus. So I would know that the 45 degree mark
okay, is going to be opposite of the 45-degree mark. And the part over here, the 315 mark, right, is going to be opposite over here of the 135 mark. So this one is going to create the 6, 4, 1. Did I get that right? 1 and 3 is 4. No, sorry, it's going to create 3 and 1 is 4. 3 and 1 is 4. 5 and 5 is 1. Area space for the spirit, for the teen of 10, for the one part, one piece, that missing piece. The tissue paper, 3-ply. The angle over here, yes, the angle here is 270 and total, and here it's sorry, made a mistake. The reason I made this mistake is because I was counting to a single digit. Let me do it again. 5 and 1, 5 and 5 is 10 is 0. 3 and 1 is 1, plus the carryover is 2. 1 and 3 is 4. There's your magical 420. Let's do that again. 315 and 135. 0 carry to 1. 3, 4, 5. Look at that, I'm wrong. Here, 45. This is the Fox pass. 9, 9. Here it's 270, but it's 225 and 45, which is 270. 27 and 45, the total is 72 and 63. 4 and 2, 6. 5 and 7, 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So in the first reduction of counting, we have to understand what our equations are and what I do to bring things closer together. But what does it mean? What does it mean, I've been asked. So anyways, this is our birth range. So if this is our birth range and our passage is 45 and the plus plus to the minus minus, and in between is the rotation of plus minus. In order to get into this house, you have to have the right plus and the left plus, the above and to the side. I don't know how all this works. Now my next question is, this would be the Mars house, but the Earth house would have to be run like this. Okay, so this is very complicated for me to explain because this is what I call Mars. This is what I call the Earth. It comes like this. Or if you want, there's many ways to design it, and we can question ourselves. So it comes like that, right? Maybe both of them come like that. And what happens next is either we have that for Mars. Okay, and when we have that for Mars, we have to now duplicate it. So we've duplicated that. We already have the heart. Boom. We created this, if you want to look at it this way, the nine lives of the cat. The 2 empty spaces, what we know as Venus, because the heart comes together. The dice cube has proven to us that we never see more than, right, 7 out of 9 stamped. This way is a different way to show the 7. This is a different way to show the 7 for the dot in the center. It's very hard to explain when I know there's no one here right now. What did I get here? What did I do? I counted the word this way. I counted the word back. In counting both ways, I end up with 25 plus 11 plus 19 is 55. I'm trying to cram too much into a video, you know. And then I reversed it the other way, showing me what numbers showed up. I'm in position 2, I'm in position 2. Here we got 36, here we got 30. We added them together or minus them, they're going to tell us another story. This, when it's 3 letters, I like to call it the house of Venus, created by Jupiter. 9 times 9, 9 plus 9, 1881. I'm going to jump into, so we did the sky pass. That's, and pass, okay, let me do it pass. So pass is 16 plus 1 plus the 19th letter S plus the 19th letter S. So you'll have H and H, which is 88. So we know where our pass is. And then we have what is 26. So we'll have ZHH. Why did we get 8? Yes. So why did we? Yes. Okay. So, and we have another 8 over here. The reason we have this as the reverse and this as the reverse is 1 plus 26 is 27. So the reverse is Z. The reverse is H. The reverse is H. 1, 1, and 1. If you take a look, 8, 8, and 8 come together inside a pass. Now 16, the reverse of 16 is K. And what's funny is the K is in the A sounding house. It is the 11th letter Fibonacci creation, right? It is 1 times 1, 1 plus 1, your first numeric value to create 3. And the value of it is 2. So you have 2, 8, 8, 8. And where do I find when I see number 2? When I see number 2 over here, okay, I'm going to think of 4 and 5, because 3 divided by 4 is 0.2 sorry, I'm going to think of 7 and 8. That's a pass. Why? 7 divided by 3 is 2.33. 8 divided by 3 is 2.66. The reason I mention it, it's not particularly these numbers, but these are the numbers that when divided by 3, number 2 will show up. That's what I'm looking for in this equation. And the reason for that is after that, number 4 becomes the mirror. Everything seems to, that I've picked up, works in 3 this, 3 that, 3 this, and